Bashir ibn Hakam reported, I heard from Yahya ibn Sa'd Katan, who declared Hakim ibn Jubair and Abd al-Allah as weak narrators. Similarly, Yahya considered Musa ibn Dinar weak and said this narration is like this. He also deemed Hudhayfa ibn Misam, Sari ibn Ismail and Muhammad ibn Salam as weak. I heard from Hazan ibn Isa who said, Ibn Mubarak advised me when you reach Jarir document all knowledge except for the narrations of Ubaidah ibn Mu'adab Sari ibn Ismail, and Muhammad ibn Salam Imam Muslim stated. Regarding the narrators of hadith, there are numerous examples from scholars. In the science of hadith about their weaknesses, it would require a lengthy book to cover them comprehensively for someone seeking knowledge understanding. The methodologies of these scholars and their critiques should suffice. The scholars insisted on clarifying the weaknesses of narrators and transmitters of reports. When asked about it, they issued verdicts because there is ample significance involved. These reports are involved in matters of lawful and unlawful actions, issuing commands or preventing actions, encouraging desires or instilling fear. Therefore, if someone who narrates them is not trustworthy and reliable and narrates them to someone who is unaware, they are liable for sin and deceiving ordinary Muslims. Hence, some listeners may not be safe from acting upon these reports or parts of them. While it's possible that these reports or most of them are based on falsehoods, on the other hand, it's also true that there are a significant number of authentic hadiths narrated by trustworthy and reliable individuals. So there is no need to refer to narrations from untrustworthy or unreliable narrators. We have elaborated in detail on weak hadiths and unknown sources, and I see no point in concerning oneself with those who persist in their narration despite knowing their flaws and weaknesses. Such people seem more interested in presenting a greater number of hadiths and boasting about compiling them than anything else. Those who walk the path of knowledge and adopt this approach are better than attributing ignorance to them. A contemporary of ours who claimed affiliation with hadith knowledge remarked about the distinction between authentic and weak chains of transmission, and we acknowledge that ignoring their flaws completely is a sound and correct stance. It's preferable not to confront them about it, as it's better for their anonymity and to prevent misleading others with new and speculative statements or falling into the trap of erroneous statements made by those who are discredited among scholars. Therefore, expressing concern about the fault in their speech and providing as much clarification as necessary for people is more beneficial and praiseworthy. God willing.